hopes for the September summit?
My hopes are that we will get international agreement on what needs to be done. Of course, money is important, it's not everything. We also need to be supporting the scale up of things which we know work. We have so many experiences of very successful progress on the MDGs in a lot of countries, and if we can help countries to share experiences and get that knowledge around of what will be a really effective way of achieving goals, that helps.
And on that note, do you think that the signatories of the MDGs are actually on track to meet their commitments under the agreement?
At this time, the financial commitments are not being met. Even more recently, the Gleneagles G8 commitments to double aid to Africa over a 6-year period, 04 to 10, is well short of delivery. So it certainly helps if the money comes through, but there's a lot of other factors too, and really critical is those investments in women, making sure the new climate finance links up to overall development strategies, because if we undermine the very basis of life on the planet, it's very hard to reach MDGs or any other goal. So there's just a number of things that need to come together. It can be done.
And where do you see the role of the NGOs in the fight to achieve the MDGs?
I think NGOs have a critical advocacy role to keep populations, particularly in the north, mobilised around the importance of development. Let's not let it go off the agenda. In the developing world, I think it's very important that we support the local NGOs and civil society there, and they'll often be very, very important deliverers of services and agents of change in their own society.
You mentioned earlier that this is not a time for turf battles. Where do you perceive there to be kind of turf battles? Among government agencies or more among NGOs with their different specializations?
The development scene is quite a crowded one. The multilateral system is big and crowded. You've got a lot of bilateral actors. You've got the NGOs, the mega philanthropic funds, the private sector initiatives. We just have to coordinate better. Because if we're all falling over ourselves trying to operate in one area and there's another sector that's completely neglected, then we're not doing the best that we could to support developing countries.
Helen Clark.